Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Tyraku here. In today's video, we're going to be pulling some shards for the Pythion Fusion event. Okay, a fragment fusion, which is pretty nice. We just collect fragments, get the champion. Hopefully, it's going to be pretty easy. So this champion, I want to know, where do you guys plan to use him? Do you plan to use him mostly in the arena, in Hydra, dungeons, campaign farming? I don't know. Let me know where you plan to use this guy the most. As far as the champion looks, he looks amazing. However, on stream, somebody pointed out that his face, his mouth kind of looks like somebody who tapes their nose to their forehead and pulls back their gums, and now I can't unsee that. I wish they never mentioned it, because now his mouth is kind of feeling cursed to me, to be honest, and now I've shared that with all of you all, so I'm sorry for pointing that out. Either way, let's jump in here. Let's actually start to pull some shards. Now, I do want to mention one thing. This is possibly going to be a bad idea. I am 119 into, I guess, Mercy or no legendaries pulled yet. My last legendary was Stoutus, which is quite a while ago. However, I'm going on vacation actually today, a few hours after this video, and I don't want to miss the fusion. So if I wasn't going on vacation, I may be able to summon just to this point, or may be able to skip this completely. Not for sure, but I'd really hate to be away and then have to worry about grinding Ray the entire time. Am I going to miss the fusion? And I would really hate to come back and, oh, I'm missing 5 fragments for this champion. Luckily, Plarion will probably come in with an offer, but either way, I'd rather just finish the fusion right off the bat, right here. Easy enough. And hey, Ancient Shards during a 2x is actually really good. Champion Chase events give you points based on the rarity of the champion pulled. So 2x Ancients, you're going to get quite a bit of epics, hopefully some legendaries. But during Summon Rush events versus the Champion Chase tournaments, Summon Rush events are a terrible time to pull Ancient Shards. I believe it's like 20 points per Ancient. So you're going to have to pull tons of Ancient Shards to actually get the fragments or the champions, whatever you're going for the fusion events. But Champion Chase events plus a 2x Ancients, it's actually a pretty good time to pull shards. Now, the reason why I don't really want to pull my shards outside of going for the fusion is because we're probably going to have a guaranteed champion fairly soon. We recently had a extra legendary event, I think, from Ancients. And then I think a while back, I guess for Stoutus, had the 150 Ancient Shard guarantee. So I feel like we've missed out on guaranteed champions for quite a while now. So we're probably going to be expecting one fairly soon. So I'm probably going to miss out on that because I'm trying to switch to being a really low spender, to be honest, especially compared to what I used to be. So I'm really trying to cut back on buying Ancients. So if we do have a Ancient Shard event pop up, I very well may not be able to pull for the champion. Unless it's Necmo. If it's a Necmo guaranteed event from Ancient Shards once again, then I may have to make some adjustments with that whole low spin thing, because Necmo is an amazing champion. Absolutely amazing champion, especially for Hydra. Well, mainly for Hydra. Everywhere else, I don't really know, but I don't really care because he is so good for Hydra. We're popping off with the epics. I'm not going to lie. We're doing very good. But epics aren't enough. I need to have some gold popping out. Let's see where we're at with this tournament. And I do... Oh, look. Dang. Okay, wait. So I already finished the tournament? Okay, so now it comes down to, do I continue pulling shards for a potential legendary in the video for you guys, or do I do the better decision and stop right now because I've already pulled exactly what I need? So this is what I'm talking about. These events are really good for Ancient Shard 2x events because you're getting points based on the rarity, and as you've seen, the epics are 250 points per epic, and you can finish it out very quickly. Sacred Shards are very bad because, especially during a 2x Ancient, because Sacred, you're just going to pull epics, 250 points, whereas with the Summon Rush, you're going to get 500 points per Sacred Shard opened. So, the logical part of me says to save these shards. Don't open any more, but the content creator side of me says, let's go all the way. Let's make some terrible decisions together, guys. Let's go all the way, make bad decisions until we get a legendary. We have to do that. Also, I want to say, if you made it to this point of the video, thank you, and I'm going to give you guys something in return. So if you join the Discord, click the link down below. I'm going to show you guys just in a second after we get this legendary real quick. I have a gem giveaway going on. Okay, the gems will probably be sent towards the end of the month, close to them. But 5 sets of 1 Void, 1 Epic Tome, and 540 gems. And then 5 sets of 540 gems. So come to my Discord channel, go to the giveaway section, and then click this big blue button. It's very hard to miss it. But there we go. Click that big blue button and you'll be entered into the giveaway. It'll be drawn in 2 days, and then I'll message you for your user ID, so your code, which I'll show you guys how to access that in just a minute. But then you have a chance of winning some gems. I tried to push this to the middle of the video, hopefully, so then some of the more dedicated viewers could get entered into it. Maybe give you guys a better chance of winning. So we're going pretty deep. Here's where you can find your UM code right there. UM number right there. Easy peasy. All right, guys. Well, we're pretty far in as it is. 20 shards. I mean, what difference does it make? 195. Oh, wait, this is going to show my legendary. I get no legendary this pull. Well, that's pretty uneventful, I guess. Here we go. I couldn't even skip past that. That's strange. All right, here we go. This is a legendary pull. It has to be, right? If I wasn't this close to Mercy, this is actually a really bad idea. Don't do what I'm doing. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Lady Kimmy. That is basically a useless champion for me. Basically a useless champion for me. Lady Kimmy, she's a great champion, but I've already got 2 of her. Which, actually, yeah, still kind of useless. Let me see. So, Shadowkin, got 1. There we go. Dang it. My goodness. If I had this filled out, she could be +2, which could be pretty good, because then we get some speed for her. And she's pretty good being pretty fast. Maybe. But with Polymorph being in the arena, would I even build her fast? I don't know. But there you go, guys. You witnessed some pretty terrible decisions being made. 200 ancient shards to pull my Lady Kimmy. I could have saved that for a 10x. I could have saved it for a guaranteed event, or I could have saved it for an extra legendary event. All of those decisions would have been much better than what I made just now, pulling during a 2x event, just for hopefully a little bit more entertainment in the video. But hopefully I gave you guys just that and a little bit more entertainment. So here we go. 6150 as far as points. Definitely not going to be holding that second place position. But hey, we got 2 legendary books, so maybe it all pays off in the end. With that said, guys, I hope your pulls went amazing. Let me know what you guys picked up. Lady Kimmy, not a bad champion. We'll go ahead and look at her stuff real quick. In the arena, though, it's a little bit problematic because Polymorph, if you place debuffs, I think if you strip debuffs, then you get polymorphed. So it's super annoying. The most annoying thing in the arena. Chance of placing sleep debuff on enemy champions for 2 turns whenever they place debuffs on this champion, or remove or steal buffs from them. So basically, if you play with buffs on debuffs on a champion with a polymorph blessing, then you have a chance to be polymorphed, which is never fun. It's actually very annoying. I don't even mind reaction. I don't mind stone skin. Polymorph, I don't know. I don't necessarily know if it's good for the arena, to be honest. But as far as Lady Kimmy goes, she has several abilities that could be affected by polymorph. So her A2, very good for Hydra, for even Faction Wars. She's a great champion. I use her in Dark Fae, I believe. I'll probably work on her for Hydra content. But decrease accuracy, decrease speed, AoE, it's a great ability. Also decreases each target's turn meter by 15%. When fully booked, 100% chance. For A3, has a chance of removing 1 random buff and placing block buffs. They do have to have a buff for this block buff to actually be placed. And then also fills a target's turn meter, well, a turn meter of all allies by 15% and places 50% increased accuracy and increased speed on all allies for 2 turns. I believe this has, oh yeah, turn meter boost. So she's a great champion, really good for the arena if you're not coming against a lot of polymorphs. But if you're seeing a lot of polymorphs, she gets to be a little difficult. Also, this A1 ability can wake up people if you have them under sleep. If you target one champion and a different champion is under sleep with high turn meter, then she'll hit both targets and it wakes them up. So you got to be mindful about what teams you use her in. Hydra, she can be a great champion. Faction Wars, great champion. Dark Fae, great champion in dungeon progression if you're working through that. But as far as high level arena, she used to be amazing because she has, I think, the highest base speed in the game, or very close to it. So it's very easy to build her super fast, and their A3 works great. Turn meter boost into increased speed, but it's just the whole situation of polymorph being in the arena that makes Lady Kimmy a little bit more difficult to actually use. But now I got 3 copies of her, so I guess I can +2 her whenever I fill out my Shadowkin Faction Guardians. But until then, she's going to be sitting in my vault doing absolutely nothing like the other copy of her is doing. I use 1 copy sometimes, but not very frequently. So here we go. We'll put her in the reserve vault because we're not even going to put gear on her. There we go. In with the rest of the gold legendaries and my 6th copy of Ray. So guys, with that said, thank you all very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you all. Best of luck in the gym giveaway, and I'll catch you all in the next one.